Hi guys, it's Dave from computingforever.com. It is Saturday the 14th of May 2011, and these are just some of the tech stories that I found interesting this week. At Google I/O, we saw not only the introduction of the new Chromebooks, but also the latest version of Android Honeycomb 3.1. It appears Google are moving away from changing OS names between point releases. 3.1 features Open Accessory API, the ability to use peripheral devices like gamepads and mice. Apps can now manage USB devices, and you can also resize the home screen widgets. The big news, of course, was that the next major release of Android will be known as Ice Cream Sandwich, and it will be a unified OS designed for both smartphones and tablets as Google move to end the fragmentation in the Android ecosystem. Effectively, this is a merging of 2.3 Gingerbread and 3.1 Honeycomb into one OS. As a result, new APIs will be introduced to allow developers to scale applications from smartphone sizes up to tablets of varying dimensions. Other notable features of ICS include OpenGL-based face tracking. Does anyone else think that the Android dessert naming scheme is becoming a little bit too flamboyant? I mean, what's next? Version 5 Eaten Mess? Version 6 Chocolate Fudge Cake? Version 7 Profiteroles Bianco? I don't know, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. Fujitsu will be introducing a new convertible tablet called the Lifebook TH40D in Japan at the end of June for less than $1,000. It features a 10.1-inch 1024 by 600 touchscreen display running Windows 7. Conversion from tablet to notebook form is achieved by sliding out a keyboard from the rear of the device. Somewhat impressively, the tablet remains quite slim at 17.4mm in thickness. The keyboard provides a full QWERTY experience with a tiny optical trackpad. The CPU is a 1.5 GHz Intel Atom Oak Trail processor. RAM is maxed out at 1 GB. There's also an SD card slot for expansion, a front-facing 0.3 megapixel camera, HDMI out, and about 6 hours of runtime from the battery. Samsung will soon be introducing some high-density displays at SID 2011. The company will introduce a 10.1-inch display with a 300 dpi density, which would provide a resolution of up to a staggering 2560 by 1600. The display could go into full production this year. Basically, this would provide such a tablet with a Retina display. And finally, the X Prize Foundation have teamed up with Qualcomm to create the $10 million Tricorder X Prize competition. The Tricorder is a well-known fictional handheld medical analysis device from the television series Star Trek. The X Prize wishes to make it a reality. Contestants must design a successful and working version of the iconic handheld medical tool, and the winner will walk away with $10 million. The Tricorder X Prize competition is expected to launch sometime in 2012. Incidentally, for those who don't know, there is already a fun little Tricorder app for the iPhone, complete with all the authentic lights and sounds. Unfortunately, it's telling me there are no intelligent signs of life in this room. Well, that's obviously broken. Anyway guys, let me know your thoughts on these tech stories. Subscribe for more. Visit Computing Forever, of course, for all your tech news. And I will see you out there. You know, when you have a technology addiction, when your girlfriend says, honey, today I was thinking we could go shopping, and then after that we could go visit my parents, and then maybe we could go see a movie and go walk in the park. And for a second you think to yourself, geez, that sounds like a lot of Facebook status updates. And on the subject of Facebook, I hate it when people update their status with some random out-of-context statement.